Welcome to the second semester, Unit 3. The topic for the Unit 3 or Task 4 is How was my life in the past? Ok, bienvenidos mis queridos estudiantes al segundo semestre. Vamos a trabajar en la tarea número 4, How was my life in the past? Ok, go ahead. Before to start to learn about the grammar for the task number 4, I'm going to make a little review about the grammar past, present, and future. Remember, past is when you finish the activities or when you did activities in the last time. Pasado, cuando usted ya realizó unas actividades, cuando usted ya hizo algo que finalizó. Pasado es cuando usted ya hizo determinadas acciones en un tiempo que ya pasó. For example, when you talk about the past, you talk about the past of the V or the past simple or the past progressive. In this moment, we are going to give you some examples about the past. For example, the past of the verb to be. He was a dentist, she was a nurse, they were students. Are the past of the verb to be. The habits or the actions that happened in the last time. For example, I walked every day. And the past progressive, they were playing board games at home. Okay, let's continue with the present. Present of the verb to be or the present simple. The present of the verb to be, remember, is or are. For example, he is a dentist, she is a nurse, they are students. And the present simple is for talk about the habits or general facts. For example, I wake up early every day. Moni stays working at home. General facts, students study at home during pandemic. And the future are the next time. The future, you can express plans or predictions. Example, plans, they are going to visit the parents of Friday, and predictions, COVID-19 vaccine will be ready in September. Okay, they are the three tenses in English: past, present, and future. Past, yesterday; present, today; and future, tomorrow. Remember, past, yesterday, ayer; present, today, hoy; future, tomorrow, mañana. Okay, let's continue. Remember, when you use the grammar, you need to make questions. If you want to say any question, you can use the WH questions. There are many WH questions, but in this moment, we are going to review the most important WH questions. For example, what you can use when you are going to say ¿qué o cuál? For example, what's your name? What is your favorite color? Okay? And where when you are going to talk about the places. Where is your house? Where is the school? ¿Dónde está tu casa? ¿Dónde está el colegio? Who is when you are going to talk about the people. For example, who is she? She is my mother. Who is he? He is my father. Okay? Who? ¿Quién? When you talk about the days, calendar, months, or year. When is your birthday? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? My birthday is on July, on June, and on December. Okay? How is the way that something, for example, how are you? ¿Cómo estás tú? Why is when you are talking about the reasons. Why are you crying? ¿Por qué estás llorando? Okay? Why is the reasons. So there are the WH questions. What, for, who, when, how, why. Okay? Let's continue. And the sample past tense, remember the past the verb. Remember some questions about the past of the verb. The past of the verb to be is was and were. For example, if you want to say one question with the past of the verb, you say, was he in Beirut? The affirmative, he was in Beirut. The negative, he wasn't in Beirut. That's okay? And continue with the other subjects or people. Was she a nurse? She was a nurse. She wasn't a nurse. Okay? It's so easy. Use the past of be. It's so easy, not difficult. Let's continue with the sample past tense. The sample past tense in English is when you use the auxiliary verb D. Auxiliary verb D. D for questions and D for the negative statements. For example, did you study at home? Affirmative, I studied at home. Negative, I didn't study at home. Okay? Let's continue with the explanations, the regulars and irregular verbs. Okay. Remember, the regular verbs in English, in the past tense, ending with the ed. Ed. Walk, walked. Play, played. Remember, the regular verbs in past ending with the ed. And irregular verbs change the rules, not change in the base form. For example, put and put, could and could. Quiere decir que estos verbos no cambian la base, se conserva su misma base. And different spelling from the base form. Mientras que hay otros que tienen una forma diferente en la raíz. For example, go, went, eat, ate, did, do, can, come, can. Entonces, los verbos irregulares, como su nombre lo dice, irregulares, porque su forma cambia mucho de presente a pasado. Entonces, tenemos que mirar más en profundidad los listados de verbos irregulares. Ok, let's continue. The past progressive are the actions that happening in the last times. For example, in the past progressive, you use the verb to be in the past plus the main verb ending with the ing. Es decir, de que el pasado progresivo se forma utilizando el verbo to be en pasado y el verbo principal con la terminación ing, o sea, ando, endo. For example, for the questions, was he playing in the park? ¿Estuvo él jugando en el parque? Affirmative, he was playing in the park. Él estuvo jugando en el parque. Negative, he wasn't playing in the park. Él no estuvo jugando en el parque. ¿Ok? Entonces, the past progressive or past continuous. Remember the present continuous. This is the past continuous or the past progressive, the same. Past continuous or past progressive is the same. That's okay? Okay. Now, remember our big question. Our big question is, how was my life in the past? ¿Cómo era mi vida en el pasado? My life was funny. I enjoy playing hopscotch with my friends. Mi vida era divertida. Disfrutaba jugando rayuela con mis amigos. Now, I invite you to write 5 sentences that you talk about yourself. How was your life in the past? Los invito a que escriban 5 oraciones contándome cómo era su vida en el pasado. Okay, let's continue with the activities in the unit in the task number 4. Okay, task number 4 activities. 1. You should practice a lot the sample past tense. Do the activities from the workbook task number 4. The workbook task number 4 is the same that the workbook task number 3. Atención, me refiero que las actividades de la tarea número 4 van a estar disponibles en un workbook, así como estuvieron disponibles las actividades de la tarea número 3. En la misma plataforma de las actividades de la número 3 solo que el workbook va a tener un nombre diferente porque esta es la task número 4. Number 2, you must learn many regulars and irregular verbs in past. Debes de aprender muchos verbos regulares e irregulares en pasado. And number 3, you have to do all the activities from the task number 4. Do the post task My Life in the Timelines. Tú debes hacer todas las actividades de la tarea 4. Debes de hacer el post task Mi vida en la línea en tiempo, en la línea del tiempo. Use picture or free photos on the web. Be creative. Watch the tutorial video. Debes de usar fotos e imágenes libres de la web, ser creativo y observar el video tutorial. Okay, let's continue. Friends, do you have any questions? Please write to my email learningwithmilky@gmail.com. Okay,